Well, hello everyone. So today I'm doing a tour of the shrubbery with all of the traffic behind me because, you know, that's what we just, it's professional, that's what we're doing. So this, my friends, I wanted to stop really quick. I don't actually usually go through the front door, but this is our little entrance right here. It's just kind of an unassuming door that you can't really tell is there, and it opens up onto the middle of the property, and I'll take you both directions. So like a lot of properties, there's always a little bit of work going on. We've been doing a lot of construction, and most recently this building that you can see right here was originally a storage unit and now has been actually transformed into a bathroom, and we have a whole other building right over here. This addition on the end here wasn't originally here. It's attached to what we call the treatment room or the space where I do a lot of podcasts with my dad. And if you look over to our left over here, there you can see that's that back area with that funny thing on the end over there, that tent, which is a temporary structure. That's where I am. But first I'm going to take you back over to the right, and then I'll take you all the way through all of the paths. So what you see here, this green building here, is actually a meditation room where my dad wakes up and does meditation in the morning. He teaches meditation, and it's not quite attached to the main house, which is that right there. And as you can tell, we like colorful things a lot. Everything is very colorful here. When we first got here, this courtyard was all dirt, and we started fixing things, started changing things. This building originally right here was actually just a gazebo, and my dad converted it into that meditation room. So this long building right here, this actually isn't where anyone lives. This is actually a treatment room and a room where we do massage work before COVID. And it's also where I shoot podcasts for my dad now, sometimes where I work out. And it originally was this rundown dirt like floored shack. Again, or I should say more accurately, my parents really worked very hard to change all of these things into these beautiful spaces on the property. And when COVID is over, I'm actually going to be hosting music nights here. I've actually hosted a band here and done a live show here, so my buddy's grandparents could actually see one of his live shows with his band. And we're going to turn around here just a sec. It's also another lovely little garden area. Another little lovely garden area that my mom has put together with a bunch of, all these herbs are actually things that you can put into tea. And there's actually an apple tree right over there. This is the living room. This is my mom. This is Mama Hermit. Hi Mom, good to see you. We're just showing the living room. This is just the house that my parents bought and have turned into this lovely space. And my dad's over in the kitchen, but I'm not gonna turn the camera that way. So.
And it's Hermit Mama.
That's right. Hermit Mama. No! And this is my dad making pomegranate oil.
No comment.
So now, I'm sorry friends, again, I don't have the best stand, but we're inside the treatment room, and this is where you come in, and there's this beautiful cloth door. And again, you can see these lights. This is where we shoot podcasts for my dad's podcast, which is about civility. And there's some lights over there. It's really turned more into a packing room and like work room for a lot of things. And it's been a lot of fun making things with my dad in here. We don't do any treatments right now because of the obvious, you know? Another thing to note, this space was originally just like ramshackle. It was completely ramshackle. My dad built the roof better and then did all of the stuff on the walls that you see. So all of this was originally just bare wood and stuff, and we even installed these gigantic windows. So it's changed quite dramatically. So I'm gonna take you from the main house all the way around. Wow! Over here, this is the run that I just did. The things that I was talking about earlier this week, where I was digging for a long time. This is what I was digging. This long pathway here originally was just sand, and you see this little building over here. It's kind of in shadow, but that's where our chickens go to roost. My parents built that from scratch, which I'm very proud of them for. They're fantastic builders. In general, it's astounding to me how much this property has changed. I wish I had before and after pictures. Now we're coming in the middle of the property. Ooh, wow, there's an airplane, nice airplane, where we have this entrance. This entrance actually faces due east. And there's a fire pit down here with a bunch of logs that we collected, and it's an absolute joy to have a fire out here. And we have a lot of different plants. We have these tangerine and orange trees right here. And right over here, there's this little red thing is a storage unit, but this blue building I'll show you in just a sec is actually a bathroom that we built from the ground up. So because Z and I live in tiny homes, we don't actually have a bathroom back there. So this is actually was built so that when we do have guests and we do have treatments, but also so Z and I could have our own bathroom. This was originally just a brown little storage unit, and it's been converted into a bathroom. Well, howdy doody, folks. Yes, there's a mirror right there, but this is what we call Dragon Well. This is the shower that was put in. Everything that you see was built from the ground up. Painted it, chose all the colors. I'm just gonna try and turn this around as smoothly as possible. My dad did all this really lovely work on the doors. And it's in general just been an absolute blessing to have this kind of space, because Z and I were in fact running to the main house the entire time. And now we have this space where we don't have to worry about going in at like late hours and having a shower. And just feel really grateful. Sorry, there's not much here besides my face. So just coming outside of the bathroom, just wanted to show you all. This is the other direction from which you can come. That's where the fire pit is. And all the way back this direction, there's just a bunch of lovely citrus stuffs and other plants and art pieces. And now we'll go take you to the actual shrubbery. I tried cleaning. I did my best. So as you come up to the shrubbery, up this little path, you get to come underneath this sign called Night Witch, which I'll leave it to your imagination what you think that is. Now coming through the gate, you see this silly thing. Yes, we do have this right now. In the interim, this is our kitchen, because we have to build the kitchen on the platform that I built recently. And if you look over here, we have all these lovely plants. That thing that you see over there, that is a Wi-Fi extender that I have covered with a ceramic pot and plastic bags to ensure that my internet doesn't get killed. It's kind of wild how this property is put together in terms of Wi-Fi, but I wanted to give you like kind of a walk-up, but I don't have a nice gimbal, so I'm just doing these shots to help you feel like you're walking in. Once you're around the corner, we have the hammock that I like to hang out in, and this is the unsolicited deck video. We recently built this deck with a friend of ours, and these are the two buildings. That's actually where I stream out of. That's the studio, and then over here to the left, behind the behind the pseudo kitchen, is our hermit hub, our little tiny home. Just for novelty, I'm bringing you into this pseudo space where we have the things that will be in our kitchen. We're planning on building this soon, but we have, a microwave, a toaster oven, a water dispenser, and, a trash can, and we have a refrigerator out here. So if you've ever been to one of the workout streams, which I mean to get back to, this is the space that's in between. We plan on putting a thing out here so Z can do aerial silks at some point, and yeah, it's just been nice to have these two buildings kind of facing each other. This one doesn't have a name yet, but this one over here is the original one, and I will find out what that means. It's Old Gaelic, but let's take you inside just briefly. I've literally just walked in the front door. That's our couch, and it really is. It's a 10 by 12 space, friends. It's very compact. We've built most of the furniture in here, and there's the hermit robe. That's where our TV is, and yeah, it's this space that I built about 5 years ago that we've converted more into this is like the lower area, and look. We have the doggos. This is where they hang out most of the day. If they're not in the studio with me, this is where they are. And Z is the one that has painted all of the things. That's one of my favorite pictures over there. And yeah, I'm gonna try and show you. There is actually a loft. That's not the roof. Right here, that's not the roof. The roof is up here, and that's actually where we sleep. And I'm gonna bring you up there in just a moment. Oh, the humanity. Yes, indeed. Christmas shopping, why? This is the only action shot I'm gonna do because I can't do it. I'm on a ladder right now, and if you're wondering where Herbert sleeps, it's up here. Z and I sleep up here. We have to come up this ladder that's extendable because we didn't want something static, and normally it's extremely dark up here. We're actually planning on adding a window. You can see where I put a little like an extraction fan. We're actually going to cut that out and put a window up here because it's too dark in the mornings, and yeah, this is the space. And we have LED lights up here because, you know, we like LED lights. Before we go into the studio, there is actually some space back here. It's not too exciting, but I wanted to show you we have a lot of buildings. Behind the studio, this is my storage unit with Z, and I'm going to show you something really funny. Before we had the bathroom and it was too long of a walk, we used to do this. We made a compost toilet because, yes, which we hardly, thank goodness, ever use anymore. And I'm not going to open that door because I do keep it organized, but who wants to see the inside of this thing? And this is actually just the back of the property now. You know, there's this nice kind of like spot back here that there's all this beautiful foliage, some shrubberyness. And now we'll go into the studio. The thing that you'll find with tiny spaces is that the moment that you open the door, you're greeted with a lot. So this is my corner, and Z and I built this building from the inside out. It was actually a shell. Both of these buildings were shells, and we actually got everything in here and painted it and did all of the things. So if you're curious, friends, this is my viewpoint. This is my desk where I hang out with all of you. You know, I have my MIDI keyboard here, the little laptop that controls my audio mixer, my monitors, a beautiful painting that Z did for me, and then all of the, oh, you recognize that kilt, don't you? So all of the instruments. There's a bass missing there. That's where Jupiter is. That's, we've named all of these. The black guitar, Z named Lilith. The white one is Gandalf. The 7-string over there is called Gaia. And we haven't named the headless guitar yet, but that's my camera. Those are the various mics that I use. I will do a better shot here in just a second. And we have the other laptop that I monitor things on, and there's the, you know, this stuff. Just wanted to give you a hermit's point of view. The equipment, this is the more dull part, but I just wanted to show you guys what I use. I use a Focusrite 18920 for recording with, an XR 18 for mixing my live audio and talking to you. I use a Shure SM7B and an Aston Origin for audio. And over here we have my Asus laptop that actually I use for monitoring the stream, the Helix that I use for all my guitar tones, and we've got a ring light. Someone has a ring light. We're currently lurking J-Dog right now because he is a homie. So again, being in a small space, you're greeted with a lot of stuff, you know. That's actually a vocal booth for when I need to do professional takes of things for my band. And you can see that's where I keep all of my swords and my armor and my lightsabers over here. And then over here on the right, that's all of Z's stuff. You'll see a lot of plants, a lot of art, and they get the windows because I need the dark for streaming. They get the windows. And if you look up, we have a bunch of stuff. I'm going to show you the other wall because we actually have a surprising thing in here. So this is Z's workspace, and they have a ring light and all of these beautiful plants. And if you come around over here, you'll see all the instruments, some skulls, because yes, in fact, we do have a lot of things. But if you come up here, there's a 50-inch TV that we mounted up there so that people can watch television while we tattoo them. And over here is the door. Whenever you come in, it says, "Blessed be all who enter," and as you see, there's a sword and a witch's broom on the door. And there's the other kind of corner, which has all of my microphones in it and all my things. And as you walk in, that's what you see. So my dudes, I hope that you enjoyed that little wobble wobble around the property. I know that I'm not a professional videographer. I don't have a perfect gimbal, but I wanted to bring you into my little world. And I did my best to try and like show you all of the things. And yeah, I just realized I'm wearing it. I'm wearing this silly shirt. I had to get one because people are gonna be like, "My dude." So I hope all of you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you for checking the things out, and as always, take care of yourself, be lovely to each other, and stay cool, my dudes. Take care. Bye.